Hello, and welcome to another episode of Brettcast, my thoughts on. I've had my Facebook account for some manner of years, ever since I was in high school. And one thing that always piques my interest is seeing how vulnerable people are on Facebook. And what I mean by that is how they always fall for the Facebook like, comment, and share scams that pop up all the time. And it boggles my mind that people just go along with them and don't do research to see if what they're liking, commenting, and sharing on is legitimate or not. What is an example of a like and comment scam? I will use one that I saw today that is no longer available when I wrote the script for this or when I recorded this. It's still not available, which means that it most likely got reported and taken down, which is good. Anyways, it was a post by Costco saying that they got a shipment of lightly damaged KitchenAid mixers that they cannot sell because they're lightly damaged, and so they're just giving them away for free. All one has to do is like their page, comment, and share the post, and you could be randomly selected to win one of these KitchenAid mixers from Costco for free. So, what are the red flags to be able to tell that this is a scam? The first and most obvious thing is that a store like Costco isn't going to just give away damaged goods on Facebook or anything. I know it seems dumb that I have to say that, but apparently that's something people don't understand. I also worked at a grocery store for 5 years, and I can tell you that no company just gives away damaged goods, especially on a social media platform. That's stupid. And being lightly damaged, they would just put them on clearance or something. The other big red flag is that this Costco page came into existence on August 27th of this year. And I can tell you that the real Costco page, A, didn't get created on August 27th of this year, and B, also has a blue circled check mark next to its name. That blue circled check mark means that this is the real, authentic Facebook page for Costco. And any other business too. Every business has this as well. Honestly, just do a little bit of research before you're liking, commenting, and sharing, and you can find this stuff out too. I understand that the idea of winning a new KitchenAid mixer is very alluring, but in most cases, you're gonna be not winning anything, and it's a scam. Now the biggest question is, what's the harm in these kinds of scams? Well, I found an article on the website pixelcottage.co.uk that explains these scams very well. The purpose of these scams is to collect likes, comments, and shares for whatever entity is behind the page, be it a single person or a company. It doesn't matter because both are using suspicious tactics to get their products promoted online. The biggest thing that you will find is that you will never win anything and are just handing your personal information over to scammers. The problem also is that Facebook, they won't do anything about it. They won't do anything to prevent these kinds of scams from popping up. That's because the more likes, comments, and shares, that these giveaway scam posts get, the more likely that it will appear on random people's news feeds, which will prompt those people to like, comment, and share it, and it will spread throughout Facebook very quickly and give the scammers whatever data that they want. These scams can also be dangerous, with multiple very real possibilities that I'm about to list here that could also happen. One is that you could click a link that's going to infect your computer with malware. Nobody wants malware on their computer. The second is that you could be taken to a website where attempts to actually scam you out of your hard-earned money could happen. Third, these scammers are going to collect your personal data, like your birthday, which they can use to access other accounts of yours. How many people use, some form of their date of birth or whatever as a password? Once they get your date of birth, they can be guessing your password like that. And your information and accounts is theirs. And scammers can take over your profile. I've seen it happen. I've had it happen to my own grandmother, where she messaged me, and obviously it wasn't her. Some scammers hacked her profile. It's happened twice to her, actually. This is how they do it. Now, the question is, what can one do to spot scam Facebook giveaways? As I said earlier, one is that the biggest dead giveaway is that if the company's page does not have the blue check mark circle thing, the seal of authentication check mark, as I'm calling it, then it's not the real company. Sorry. Then there's obvious stuff like, don't give out your personal details to anyone and don't accept third-party permissions on anything. Now, this is not the first time that I have seen this type of scam on Facebook. I've seen them with Xbox Ones, PS4s, iPads, and automobiles. Those ones, they always seem so stupid. It's like, I'll give you an example. Say, Brett's Ford dealership got a shipment in, and now we have too many Ford F-150s, and we're going to give them away to randomly selected people who like, comment, and share this post. I'm sorry, but what car dealership gets too many vehicles and just goes on Facebook and says, we're going to give them away? None of them do. None of them. These companies do not make stupid and obvious inventory ordering mistakes. When I worked in retail, if we ordered too much of something, we just put it in the back stock. Now, I don't know what car dealerships do. If they did, I assume they wouldn't. But I have no idea. Now, I want to say that I need people, you out there, you need to be more aware of these types of scams. And don't just like, comment, and share when these things pop up, because you're going to give away your personal data or get your very own Facebook account hacked. The fact that people are not aware of this stuff and just keep falling for these, it really saddens me. Nothing is free. Nothing. Not even lightly damaged goods. Not too much stock at a car dealership. Nothing. If it's too good to be true, it most likely is not true. That's all I have to say, so if you're in the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thank you for watching, and goodbye.